have a bit of a walk around and show you my Defender and what kit my Defender's got. Hey up YouTube! Good morning YouTube! I'm at a beach, funny enough, in Baja. Yeah, it is actually really nice. So, that's why I haven't set up yet. I might actually do a video of setting it up. To get into the bed, you have to go through the back door. Right, you get up into the bed. It's really hard. Move the table. So the bed folds down like this. And you climb on that. So you can't really see, it's a bit dark. Get a beautiful view though. Really nice view. Yeah, I suppose you can see. So it's just a mattress with a topper, duvet, and then this bit here, this bit folds down as well. So the bed is the full size of the. That's a dodgy light. So the bed is the full size. So I've got a curtain there. So a fly screen there, and then there, so I can actually zip this out right down. So when it's really hot, I can put the fans up here, and then just look out through the fly screen. And then usually when I'm staying somewhere like this in the morning, when it's just like pretty much like it is now, and I lay in bed. And then just look at the sea and whales. Oh, there's a whale there, look. See that? And the tank for the water filter is this tank under the sill, just here. Now this is a 55 litre water tank, so it's on the passenger side sill, and the filler is just there. So this is my water filter. And obviously a speaker. So that's the water filter there. And that comes to this tap, which is on a pump. So it's a shore flow pump, so it's an on-demand pump. So that's what that water tap is there. Now there is another water tank behind this checker plate, which we had to bodge in thanks to Mike over in Calgary. When the metal one broke off, I'm supposed to be doing it properly but I haven't got around to it, and that's in this sill, this wing here, and that feeds this pipe, this tap, which is a gravity fed one. That wing tank is not usually filtered. That is just water wherever I get it from. So I use that mainly for showers, washing clothes if I ain't got a laundrette or anything, or washing skids anyway. That's what it's basically for. Showers, washing up, washing my hands, whatever. But the top tap is filtered water, and that's for brushing your teeth, drinking brews. I don't know, you're boiling it anyway, just drinking water, because it's all run through a filter. So that's the water system I have. I have roughly about 100 litres of water, so it lasts quite a while. It'll look after it, it lasts quite a while. Next one. Next one is fuel. So what fuel do I carry? Obviously I carry diesel, because it's diesel, and I don't know if it'll focus in or not, because I haven't got my glasses and I don't know how to focus this camera at all. So in this I have 3 fuel tanks. So the main fuel tank is here. Oh shit, there's a bolt missing there, look. So the main fuel tank's there. If you can see, that was brand new before I left. And this one here is an auxiliary fuel tank. So this is a stainless steel fuel tank with a double bottom, and it is gravity fed to the bottom of the main tank, but as you can see the tank better there, and all the muck, I've got to get all that off when I go to Australia. And that is a 40 litre one, I think, but when you're filling it up, you fill it up through the normal filler, and majority of it goes into the main tank, because you fill that up and it fills the main tank until that's full, and then Bob's your uncle and there's your aunt. Now because I have the water on the passenger side, the driver's side is sill tank is a fuel tank. So this is diesel, it's empty at the minute, and I think this is 55 litres of fuel, which is probably good for 300 miles or something. Now this is also a double bottom, stainless steel double bottom, saves the water. So when I clobber it with stones, which I have on a few occasions, it's been okay. Touch wood. So the next segment is cooking. What do I use to cook in? Well, that sun's hot. Well, to start with, I use the jet boil just to boil water for a brew. And next, to cook mainly, I use this. So I'll show you. So this box is my kitchen, sort of, with the world map from Envision in Colorado, who got me a new free map. So it's a complete sticker, which I've had to get some white paint, stick paint, pen thing to put it on because I can't get red. I did have red, but it was coming off. So this is the cooker area, and you open it up and everything falls out as per normal. So normally the red one is for fuel, the yellow one is gearbox oil, and the green one is engine oil. It's ideal, it's so all the oils are on the outside. I do have small ones inside, but all the main oils are on the outside. And it's this side because a lot of the weight's that side, so it's better for this side. So my frying pan and mucky cutlery. These are cooking oil, so it's vegetable oil. So I have two of them. One, so I can make chips and beans, and then usually mucky stuff's in here. My kitchen sink. That's my kitchen sink. Or when I have a shave. Do, but also in here is these blocks, so these fire block things, so it's like wax stuff, whatever. There's 3 of them, and fire extinguisher, and my really cool collapsible teapot or kettle, whatever you want to do. And then tin foil. Now this is my cooker, which, can you see it alright there? This is my dual fuel Coleman stove, and like Dave Spink's, it's not clean. His is normally spotlessly clean. Mine isn't, because mine's used. Mine one isn't in a van. So I don't know if anybody's ever used one of these before. Mine is done rusty, and it is well used, really well used. As I say, so it's my only form of cooking. So I only run petrol on this stove. That's it, only petrol, nothing else. Look, I'll just blow it up, I'll just do it, I'll show you. That's probably the easiest way. So give it a pump. Depends on what you're cooking, but I'm going to cook some, what am I going to have for tea tonight? Need to use the mushrooms, don't I? So I'm going to have some quesadillas with bolita. Is it bolita mushrooms? No, pusella, big mushrooms, whatever it is. So I'm going to cook that now with some garlic. I've come across this garlic salt. Oh, it's gorgeous stuff. So basically, you pump that up. We need to do more. Turn that. So pretty much so that the pipe goes across, heats the petrol going up that goes across there, around that tube, and then back underneath, and then turns it into vapour, which you can light. It's still a bit too windy really, and then there's a valve here that alters the oxygen level of it. Portobello mushrooms, that's what they are. Belita mushrooms, what a nonce. Portobello, might as well have that now so it's lit. Anyway. Portobello mushrooms. So I also have a oven. I actually have 2 ovens. This is one of them, and I'll zoom you in, and then I will so basically it folds out. That is just quickly put together, but you get the gist. So this is my Coleman oven. It's not quite put together properly, but it's brilliant for pizza. It gets really hot at the top. There's a vent in the top. I just put some on. I use that for pizza stone as well. But it is a really good oven, and it's got a temperature gauge on it as well. So that's the oven that I use majority of the time for pizzas, jacket potatoes. I've been meaning to make some bread, but I haven't done for ages. But it is what it is. Right, I've got to make some food now. So, beginning different things that I have on this. So this is a front runner table on the back door. Obviously, back door moves and squeaks. So the table comes down, and I even have a chopping board. Can you see that? No, you can't see that, can you? So, chopping board. It's mucker, and it's got a few burns on it, but never mind, don't worry about them. And it's very easy to pack away. Slide, clip. I have a little mesh for bags as well, which is very useful. Now, being English, I don't do coffee, I do tea, because it is so much better than coffee. Oh, sugar everywhere, and I have to have sugar as well, because it's criminal not to have sugar. Isn't milk and milk, and I have milk, juicy milk. Yeah, it does help if I charge my microphone up. Shows you how long since I've used this. I think last time I used this camera was in California. So it's been a while. Got to make it stew. You can't just go, oh look, that's enough. It's a Yorkshire tea. You've got to let it stew and let it mature. because it's proper and it's right. This beach is wonderful. Oh, I need something here as well with me, and I wish she was here. I might bring her back. Not a lot of milk. Personally, it's all depends who likes it, but I don't like a lot of milk. Right, tyres. What tyres do I run? So I run BF Gutrich all terrains, and these are 265, 75, 16s. And to be fair, these are pretty much, well, these are brand new. They've done a couple of thousand miles, so I got them just before I left America. I got them in Palm Springs because the tyres I had was 5 years old. They'll be 5 years old in April, so it was worth. There was goosed. This is the fourth set of tyres I've had of these tyres, and I've had 3 punctures, which is pretty damn good. And 2 of them was the last. One of them was on the Dempster Highway, and one of them was in New Mexico. But on this wheel here, I had a flat tyre. Now, I found the culprit in New Mexico. I found the culprit of what it was, and believe it or not, when I changed these tyres, this was inside the tyre. So this is what punctured my tyre, was this is a stone in New Mexico. So as you can see how it's all black because it was roaming around inside the tyre for a few thousand miles. So I suppose, seeing as I'm here, I might as well show you. This is my air conditioning, which is a fan. But also this is my other part of air conditioning, so I pump that, hang on, give it a pump, give it a press, spray it on me, turn around, so spray it on my face, and then with the fan going it cools me down, and it works. But that's the only air conditioning I have, and that's worked at 43 degrees heat. So what do I navigate on and navigate with? Obviously phone, iOverlander. iOverlander is a fantastic app. It is wonderful. I've used it so many times to find a place. Where I'm at now is from iOverlander, and I'm the only one here. Now I have a normal generic, turn around then. I have a normal generic sat nav. Also, I have a whatever that is. I have no idea what that is. It's a Samsung Galaxy Note thingy, me bob, one of them. Whatever that is, I have no idea. But on this, I run Gaia, the mapping software of the Gaia. It tracks me everywhere I've been. So if I zoom out, you can see this is Baja, where I am now. So I don't know if you can see with the screen, but you can see different colours of different days, and all the way down through Baja. It's about 1,000 miles of Baja, then into the States, and then all over. So I'm using it for all the places where it's tracking me. So it's tracking me the whole trip. So if I zoom out even more, as you can see, down across America and then up to Alaska and all around. So that's this trip. Garmin InReach. So this is mainly for the kids, say kids 26 and 23. We're always your kids, but mainly I'm friends, so every night I send a message to them checking in wherever I am, and it doesn't matter where it is. Majority of the time, if you leave it on the bonnet long enough so it can actually get where you are, and then it'll send that signal to my kids and my friends so they can see exactly where I am, and it's checking in to say I'm okay. It also has a SOS feature, which thank touchwood I've not had to use, but I could message anybody anywhere and let them know that I need help or whatever. Right, next bit is recovery equipment. What do I have for recovery equipment? The best thing that I have is my foot, because if you use your foot right, majority of the time you're not going to get stuck, and that and a bit of common sense. When you air down your tyres, it makes a huge difference. I can't say enough how much huge difference it makes. Usually when I air down, there was a whale just jumped there as well and I missed it. Usually when I air down, I usually do 20 psi front. I normally run 32, and on the back is usually 55, and I drop that down to 30. So far that's got me out of any trouble. If that doesn't work, I have these. I only have two, and these are treads, or like they're similar to Max Tracks. So they're a plastic thing, so there's two of them there, so there's plastic. And they're not actually fastened on. Well, they're fastened on by a cable holding them on. But these, I bought these when I went to Africa in 2016, and they have been on the side of the Land Rover since then, all the time, never taken them off. So I have a winch, which is a Super Winch X9 with a plasma row. And I have a Dynamina rope, bow rope from David Bowyer. So the next question, do I have mains electric? Well, the simple answer is yes. I have a 2000 watt inverter. Hidden under here, it's fairly well tight, is an ARB twin compressor as well, and some rivets, use all the space. So yeah, that's it. I might be able to see better there, look. So there's an ARB twin compressor under the fridge, and a 5 litre air tank, I think it is, 5 litres, gallon, whatever, 5 litres. Engel fridge, it's showing 3 degrees, which is a fabulous fridge. It's full of stuff. That is one of the best things I ever got. This Engel fridge has been going constantly for I've had it 15 years, if not more, probably more, and it's been an absolute fabulous fridge. It really has. This is a jump box. So it's just in case a 2000 amp jump box. And the funny thing is, I found this in the road, on a dirt road, just on a corner. So they'd put it on something to start something, set off, and it fell off. They didn't put it away, so it fell off, and I happened to come along a bit later on and picked it up. Bargain. Free bargain. Also, I have a wood burning stove. But when this awning's up, like it is, and they've got walls going all the way down the side, in that corner there, I have this wood burning stove. It's a, who is it? Outbacker stoves, an original Outbacker stove. It has a couple of mesh things that come off as well. Use it in Canada, but I dare say I will use it in South America, because some places you can't have fires, but you can have one of them. So I'll put this little away and then move on to the next thing. So what it is the Iron Man, which is easy enough to set up. Sit down, do your biz. So you can just dig a hole below, which really you can do if you really wanted to, but it comes supplied with bags. So you do sit, plonk, pretty much, that's it.